Two things in golf that no golfer likes to go through, the shanks and the yips. In this video, we're going to talk about the putter yips and how to fix them. Hey everyone, my name's Ian Mackenzie Olson. I'm a teaching pro here at Swing Lab Performance Golf in Lakeville, Minnesota. I'm joined with Thomas Schultheis, also a teaching pro here, and he's going to share a little bit about his knowledge and his fixes on the yips. What can you tell us about, you have a client that comes in and says they're struggling with the yips, and what exactly does that really mean?
So what I usually find when someone's struggling with the yips, either their left hand or their right hand is getting a little bit more involved with the putt than we would like to see. So I've got a little drill to start out with. You do some one-handed putts with your right hand, one-handed putts with your left hand, and the person can usually tell, is my left hand unsteady or is my right hand unsteady? Not so much about which putts went in, but just how steady was that hand, how steady was the other one. And depending on which hand feels less steady, we're going to show you some grips that will kind of take that hand off the putter a little bit and give more control to the hand on the grip that's a little bit more steady.
All right, Thomas, you talked a little bit about how, a common issue when someone is having the yips is their hands aren't really working together. One hand is a little bit more steady than the other one. Talk a little bit more about that.
Yeah, so I'm gonna hit 3 putts with my right hand and 3 putts with my left hand. And just based off feel, not whether they go in or not, I'm gonna make a decision on which putt I felt was a little bit more steady. And then I'll show you a grip to kind of combat that. Camera didn't see anything. All right, so after hitting those putts, I can tell by far my left hand is very unsteady. I feel really confident just having the putter in my right hand. When it's in my left hand, it's shaky, it's unsteady, and I feel like I have no tempo. So I'm gonna get 3 golf balls back here. And what I'm gonna do, because my left hand is the unsteady one, I'm going to try to get as much of my left hand off the club as I can. So I'm going to take my grip, my standard grip with my right hand, being right hand low, and then I'm going to just, kind of do what you would call a pencil grip here. Just trying to have my left hand on the grip so it's somewhat steady, but taking all the pressure off like I would normally have on a putt. Try to hit a couple putts this way.
Quick question for you, Thomas. Is this a grip that you're kind of suggesting someone bring out to the golf course and implement into their game, or is this more of kind of a drill to kind of get your feel, get your tempo back?
Yeah, this is aimed more of a drill and something that I've used, say, for a round, maybe 2 rounds. Not something that I'm going to go to long term, but just for a short period of time to get the feel of my left hand not being so aggressive, I would say, in the putt. So I'd go out and practice this for maybe an hour. If it's going well, take it on the course for a round or 2. And what I find when I go back to the standard grip that I have, the hands are working a little bit more neutrally together.
Okay, perfect. So this is kind of just, a drill or a short-term grip to, help your hands work a little bit more together, get your tempo back, get your feeling kind of back to your putter.
Exactly. Yep. So we're finding a hand that's being a little too dominant, maybe the shaky, the uneasy hand, or the word that we used, the yippy hand, if that makes sense. So say I find that for myself, my left hand's the one that I want to focus on, and I go to that pencil-like grip. That's a good fix. If someone's putting and they feel like their right hand is kind of taken over and it's the unsteady hand, the grip that we would go to would be a similar version to the claw grip. It's not going to be the full-on claw, but it's going to look similar and feel similar to where you got your left hand on the top of the grip, right hand low, and we're not trying to wrap around the grip too much. Just kind of keep that hand steady, put it right in between the thumb and the pointer finger, and try a couple putts this way. Again, just trying to get that right hand off if that's the current problem, get it off the grip a little bit, and let the steady hand do most of the work. All right, so just a quick fix if you see yourself struggling with the yips, or you got a buddy who's saying, hey man, I'm missing these short putts, I think I got the yips. Just a few examples of something you can do to work away from that dominant hand taking over. If it's something you want to know more about, or you're interested in some more quick fixes for your putting, come on into Swing Lab.